This is the home of Adolfo and Antonia, a couple who left their mark on this house before closing the door behind them in 2008. Life here, like in any home, was full of laughter, stories, and memories. For many years, Antonia tended her garden, filling it with flowers that now, already wilted, decorate some rooms of the house. The laughter of both echoed between the walls, while they shared stories from their youth with friends and family. The pantry full of food, the closets packed with clothes, and the 2 cars parked in the yard makes us think that something must have happened here for them to never return. Since then, the house has remained silent, full of memories and secrets, waiting for us to tell its story. Today we embark on a journey to explore this forgotten place.
All the weeds that already surround the house. And look at all this tree or the roots that are all over the facade. And look, this part here has completely fallen off. But you can see over there that there's a lamp and a painting. It's just that in this area it's really humid. And it destroys the houses. When you don't do some maintenance, it destroys them. We've seen that there's a car around here. They left the cars. And here we have another older one. The other one was quite modern. And we're about to enter the house since I saw that the door is open. Wow. How is this? They've already put wood here to walk across because the floor here has collapsed. It's terrible.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get through.
To this part? No, we're going to stay here because it's very humid and it's been raining today. And the wood is wet. We've already passed. See how everything has collapsed? Truthfully, it's somewhat risky. Look at the chimney. What a shame about the house. The floor is in terrible shape. The problem is there's carpeting, so you can't see if there's a hole, or if a floorboard is bad, you just can't see it. Look at this room. Oh my god. It's completely untouched. Let's see. It has everything. Oh, look, they left clothes. And not a little, there's quite a lot. Some even with tags. There's the closet full of clothes. Ah, look, this is here. At the entrance. How cool. It doesn't say the year. There are additional photos in this area, likely also captured at this residence. Look, this one is here too. Look at what's behind the plant already growing around the house. And the beautiful garden they had. Maria Antonia Araujo. It's soaked from the humidity, it doesn't move. Well, it looks like they left here pretty quickly, leaving everything behind. And some broken glasses. There are drawers that can't be opened because of the humidity. The wood has swollen so much that they can't be opened or closed. Wow, look, let's go into this room so we can see it properly. This one is also about to fall down, just like what happened with the other part. A child would sleep here. Such a cute little box. And here their parents would sleep right next to them. The magazine. This one is from May 2008. Look at this, it's the main entrance. Wow. What an amazing photo. Look, they even left a pack of cigarettes. Ah, look at the bathroom. Let's go into the bathroom. How strange the abandonment of this house is. They even left the cars, all the clothes. Something grave must have occurred. Look at how all the windows are covered in mold. They must have abandoned everything due to a grave event. And they had a small living room. Yes. Beautiful. Everything is really well preserved, despite how bad the house is. I mean, not many people have come here, not many people have passed through here, because otherwise it would be a lot more destroyed. Adolfo again. The same name again, I'll have to step on those parts over there. And the name of the house, Quinta do Retiro. And another one for Maria Antonia. And it's a shame that this window is broken because a lot of water is going to come in through here. Especially on very humid days with a bit of rain, like today. Alright, let's move on to this room over here. Wow. They've propped it up here. I understand that one day the heirs came, or owners, whatever you want to call them, and they propped this up when they saw the state the house was in. But they practically didn't take anything. But obviously someone had to put up these props. Look at all the Christmas decorations down there. Old photographs. There are a lot of details everywhere. It's really well preserved. Let's move this aside to open the closet. Look at all the jackets. And this? It looks like a ferret. All these drawers are really hard to open and close, but you can see they're full of clothes. She really liked flowers because she had several all over the house. Here they had another bathroom, which is really well preserved. You can tell that they renovated it. This one is in very good condition, with the toothbrushes, glasses and everything there. The towels in their place. Now let's go through that door over there. Let's see what else we find. It's just that I don't like being here for too long. Because look at this. Oh my god, I just got so scared by the mannequin back there. This room is amazing. Amazing. Wow, I didn't expect that. Honestly, I didn't expect to find something like this. Wow. It's just looking at the contrast of everything that's fallen down. And this impressive hall. With the super vintage leather armchairs, the lamp, the paintings. Wow. I think this will be the best part of the house, and I love these leather sofas. Look here. I think this is the one that appears in the photograph we saw in the other room, next to the woman on the stairs. This is the mannequin that gave me a scare. Wow. It's much more stately than I expected, much more beautiful. Cognac. It's a bottle of cognac, I don't know if you can tell. And with the cigars here. beautiful. Here are more flowers that withered for her. Look, this here has petrified there. Like waste inside the box. Look. Wow. Look, it's difficult to record when you have to constantly watch the ground. Look at all that water. Where could it have fallen from? From here. Water is leaking through there. And he has all the glasses there in their place. And nobody has touched them yet. Let's move on to this room here. It was like a dressing room. I didn't fit. That's how they had it, like a dressing room. Look at how many clothes they had. Oh my god. Incredible. Everything they left behind. They left a whole life in the house. Everything they accumulated during a lifetime here. Everything is full of clothes. The plants are already coming in through the windows. There's a bunch of stuff everywhere. I don't even know where to look. Although most of the time I'm looking at the ground so I don't trip and fall down. They used to have this as a shoemaker's shop, right? I would probably use this as a pantry. They've piled up a lot of things here. And this? All the plants. It looked like a kitchen, but it's a bathroom. Okay, this leads to the other side. Yeah, but it looks like they didn't use this bathroom. They didn't use it as a bathroom. Because in the shower area, they had a piece of furniture right there in the middle. They had garlic and bay leaves hanging there. Wow, another room. What a beautiful room. Oh, how it creaks. I'll put it here and I'll show you the whole thing from here. How cool. This room. The floor is really warped. And look at the woodworm coming up there. What a shame. Yeah, the house full of plants, right? This here looked like a fireplace, but he kept things in there. It's like a closet. All of this. I'm sure there are blankets. And clothes? Yes, clothes too. Well, let's keep going this way. There's a hallway. I don't know if there's anything else left. Yes, on the right side there are some rooms. Wow, the floor is scary because you can't see it. It's a plastic sheet they've put down. You can't see how the wood is. The doors, of course. Maybe in these cases you have to open the door that's stuck because it's holding part of the structure. It's part of the upper section. So when the houses are in such bad shape, if the door is stuck, it's better not to open it. Okay, and here on camera you can't see it, but it's really swollen, so I'm going to try to walk as little as possible here. But well, curiosity always makes you go a little further. Someone has put their foot in there, see what I mean? I don't know if you can see it, someone must have put their foot in there. There's a hole, and it went through the paper, this plastic they've put on the floor. That's bad. I just want to get up to here to see if there's a date. Let's see if in these cabinets... No. It's just that, of course, it's so bad that there's not even an expiration date showing. (2009) 2009, expiration date 2009. And honestly, being on the ground here makes me really uneasy. This door here doesn't open either. This house has nothing left, absolutely nothing. There are a lot of leaks. Let's go back and see if we can see a little more from the other side. This is the other side. That's where they had all that. I thought they had the kitchen set up there, but no, because I just saw it. But we're not going to go through there. Because if we step down there... And this part here, look at how it is. Look at all of this. And that over there is the kitchen. I don't know if it has any other door to enter. We'll check now, but I don't think so. It's a shame, because I'd love to see the kitchen. We'll try from over there. Let's see how it is. Let's go through this part here, to see if it's possible to get to the kitchen. It's not going to be. I'm going to try, but the floor is coming up over there. We're already at this part, but it's just that the floor is coming up, the floor is coming up. I'm going to try to get through. At the slightest creak, I'm backing out. I'm going to hold onto the door. God. We've moved to the kitchen. Well, it's really cool. I'll show it like this, just a bit in general. And then they had all of this. I guess they would use this part here to eat or have breakfast. This little corner is really nice, it's really nice. Well, as you can imagine, because of the fog and everything, it's on a mountain with vegetation. It's at a pretty high point. It's very cold up here. And I'm already half frozen. Look at the windows, how they are already. From the humidity outside, they're soaked. Just from the humidity. I thought I would find more food here, but it looks like they kept it in the pantry we saw earlier. Oh look, a pack of cookies. Oh no, it's one of those for babies. Look at the expiration date. 2012, so all this has been abandoned for about 10 years. 10, 11, 12 years. Let's move on to this part over here. At the back they had a bookshelf. Wow, how cool, with a tapestry. It's an office, a study. Very, very nice. Look at how the painting is full of mold from all the humidity here. This tapestry looks so cool. Guys, I've shown you everything. We're taking a little more risk than we should. We've made it to this room and the kitchen. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please like the video. See you next time.